how far I go, yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not with my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Get 300! Get 300! Take 30!
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to air this one out. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Buccaneers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Regular.
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Real. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. First down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Up. What's up?
Mayfield to throw. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Jets are going to get the football at their own 23.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Hey, check 26.
First down for Aaron. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Number 50. 26. Jump out.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That is caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jets. The PAT, up and good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
What's up?
A second down throw for Mayfield. Going up top. That's caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Right back to Irving. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
The handoff, it's Irving. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll go again here with Irving. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Jets 1st down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
50. Hey, you block over here.
They'll run with Irving. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Go. Come at 50. Hey, you. Yeah, there.
Rodgers. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
We've seen a trend throughout the league, Mike, where teams really like to throw the ball on 3rd and short because of their willingness to go for it on 4th down. Now, in this case, it backfires. You can't take that sack. Even if that ball falls incomplete, keep it 4th and 1. A lot more options on the table from a play caller's standpoint.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Deron Payne there for the stop. Second and 7. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
Kings! Run.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jermaine Johnson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Box it. Get 300. All right.
To throw is Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Hey, 626.
Two minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. The master of play action, Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. And in motion, it's Diggs. Rodgers. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. Now a screen set up for Harris. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
On second down, Baker. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
50. 26.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Tight end going in motion here. A give. This is Irving. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Again, it's Rodgers. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. They put Adams in motion. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And And it'll set up a third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Hey, take 26. Go to 50. Yeah, live.
Third and long for Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
A pass pulled in by Irving. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They put Adams in motion. On second down, a run with Irvin. He fumbled the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
On the ground, this is Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll let it go deep left sideline. He's got it! And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. They'll run with Harris. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he's in. Touchdown Buccaneers. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
26.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's Irvin. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They put Adams in motion.
Hey, 88. Back north.
First down for Aaron. A throw on the move is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Number 50. Hey, you block over here. Run.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for the Jets. And even 30 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
26. Live. Cat 300. Cat 300. Take 30. Look at you.
Rodgers going up top again. That one taken in. Touchdown, New York. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was, and how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball into maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
From the gun, Rodgers. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They send Evans in motion. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Run. Pistol. Watch out!
2nd down throw for Mayfield. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Up. Kings! Watch out!
Here's Mayfield. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. On the return, it's Carter. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 88. Hey, 626.
Throwing Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, New York. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go, and the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Regular. Good.
On first down is Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep. That's hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Good.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Tampa. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
26. Jump out.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Inside. Hey, 88. Back north. Plant.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. On 3rd down, Rodgers. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, we might be running out of time.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New York. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Jets tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Done.
Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Get 300. Get 300.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Zoom, zoom. Yeah, this. Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers now. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Take 30. Hey, take 26.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. He'll tuck it and take off. And Rodgers has done this long enough. Gives himself up at the end, but he's got a 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
26.
Rodgers. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Jump out!
Third and long for Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Hey, alert 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Real. What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Again, working deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Alert, 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 alert. Up. Done.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He's going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
And at this point, the game trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially.
And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The final act now of this football game, the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer. So this one, they finish off the first